Hello everybody, this is Red Scar Fox coming at you with an interesting request video from the King of Kaiju, who wanted to see a video on a fully enhanced Zaku 1 sniper to see if there were any benefits to actually enhancing the suit. I'm assuming that means like to the max with all 6 enhancements, including the ones you'd have to use the mechanical kits for. And that's what I have here, and this is also on the new map, the Supply Depot, and this is also my first time using the Magella top cannon that is specific to this mobile suit, in that unlike the prototype version, this one has more rounds, more damage, more range, pretty much more everything, and by more everything, longer, I think a longer reload, I think was also on this one as well. But it can also heavy stagger, which is very nice to have, especially against like suits with maneuver armor. But going back to the Zaku 1 itself, the enhancements that come with the suit are like pretty standard. It doesn't have any of like the special enhancements like the decreased damage from support fire, or like you can plant bombs faster, like a decreased respawn time, none of that. It's enhancements. I have the list of the enhancements, and this is for the level 1 specifically. Hey, nice tackle there. So we have the anti-ballistic armor enhancement level 1, which adds +1 to your ballistic resistance. Anti-beam armor reinforcement level 1, which adds 1 to your anti-beam modifier. So it's essentially like the anti-ballistic one. I think like it pretty much adds to like your resistances. It adds to your resistances. So you have +1 for beam as well, which is useful against long-range sniper units like the maybe other Zaku 1 snipers, or the Gym Sniper or Gym Sniper Custom. You have your complex expansion slot level 1, which is something usually a lot of suits have. I think like every suit has it as an enhancement. Like I don't think there's a single suit that doesn't have this, at least level 1 or 2. That adds 1 close, mid, and range distance expansion slot, so your slots that you use for upgrades, it adds 1 to that. You have your AD/FCS level 1, which adds 1 to your range modifier, and those are your basic enhancements. So the ones that you actually have to use the mechanical kits for to unlock them, and then you have to enhance those as well. You have anti-ballistic armor enhancement level 3, which gives you +4 to your ballistic resistance, so that adds to the +1 you got from enhancement to begin with, so technically in total +5. And AD/FCS level 3, which is +4 to your range modifier, and similar to the ballistic resistance, it adds up to a total of 5 added to your range modifier. So yeah, again, I mean, pretty basic, but it really does help this suit out, because both of the cost and, you know, it's a sniper. So at this cost, a lot of suits will use ballistic weapons, like the Zaku half cannon right here. Perfect example. Perfect example, just lying in front of me. And, you know, something like that, Gatling weapons, especially in a suit that moves kind of slow like this one, you can actually take some damage from that. So definitely having that added ballistic resistance would definitely come in handy, especially with like bazookas, pretty much anything, bazookas, shotguns, like this. That's not gonna help on melee though. This is gonna be like my first death this round. I think it might be my only death this round now that I think about it. And okay, so yep, I'm dead. And then also with your ranged modifier, the Zaku 1 sniper has like really nice weapons. And pretty much like 2 of the weapons are exclusive to this actual like suit. Like no other suit can use that weapon. That being the beam sniper rifle, and this version of the Magella top cannon. This is the reason I actually kept this match right here, is because we actually do go underground. And instead of calling for help, I'm gonna try to take this free DS by myself. I'm gonna get backstabbed by the, I guess backslash more appropriate term, by the high mobility Zaku ground type, but my team is coming to help. I'm gonna take down that Aqua Gym. But yeah, I mean, the suit overall by itself has just always been a pretty like nice suit to have. Like, I honestly, like, this is still one of my favorite suits. I guess it's one of my favorite suits in general. Like, not even just in the game. Like, I have the high-grade model kit of this, and it's, like, the original one, not the unicorn one with the commander antenna and some of the added, like, equipment, but it's a very nice kit, and, yeah. Also, the weapon loadout that you get in-game is also very good. On top of the, multiple range weapons you can equip, let me add, you can do the long barrel Zaku machine gun, which is the burst fire one. I think is a lot more synonymous with the recon Zaku than this suit. But on top of that, you have your head Vulcans, which are, standard head Vulcans, 30 rounds. And they do alright damage. Kind of depends on, like, what suit you're attacking. And then you have a Stern Boss, which actually works really well with this weapon that I'm using, the Top Cannon, because you can have your Sternfaust out first in, like, a close range environment, and then you can have your Top Cannon, which sets them up for both a regular stagger and a heavy stagger. But, hey, timeout, and let's see what we are working with here. Mission complete, victory for us. Pretty nice pose. So, top in individual score, I'm going to praise our Freak DS and our Gym too, because they did very well. And let's see, game's loading. Second place, first individual, second damage, first mobile suit kills, first loss, and third in pursuit assist, all very well. And, yeah, very nice. This is kind of like a combination video. It's the request for the King of Kaiju for the fully enhanced Zaku 1, and it is the for the new map. But King of Kaiju, to answer your question about if there's any benefit to enhancing the Zaku 1 sniper, I think with all suits, especially the ones like you play the most, definitely enhance them because they're going to give you some added strengths to your suits. And on the topic of the new map, I think the new map is actually really fun. A lot of, like, the control points are, like, interestingly placed, and I think that kind of changes up the playstyle a little bit. It kind of does favor flying suits a bit, with two of the points actually on top of buildings, so that definitely kind of favors the flying suits a bit, which is good, and I'm not saying that's, like, a bad thing. I mean, I think it's kind of good that they kind of encourage players to use those kind of suits, and the underground section is definitely interesting. I'm surprised I'm not seeing more stealth suits take advantage of it. But yeah, I mean, it is the new map, so we do need to give it time to see, how it ends up playing. I mean, so far it is almost like playing like Arctic Base, where we just play Ring Around the Rosie around the center buildings until we encounter each other, so yeah, very interesting. But yeah, the King of Kaiju, I hope this answered any questions you might have had about a fully enhanced Zaku 1 sniper. And on topic of the new map is cool. And I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you wish, and I will see you all in the next one. Later.